Hey guys, so I'm just walking through the woods. I've been traveling quite a bit. It was just like also going from place to place in Germany, so it had been a while since the last video I recorded. So summer is slowly coming to an end. It's end of August. It was just my brother's birthday yesterday. And yeah, I feel like a new chapter is approaching, and I don't know how your summer was, but for me it was a summer of like a lot of ups and downs, like not major ones, I would say. Just, one day I would feel like, oh my god, everything is working out, it's so great, and then the next day I would feel like, I don't know if I'm like completely on the right path, or maybe have to switch things and all. And I felt like I had to make so many decisions this summer with horses, music, and modeling. But I also overcame, I think, a lot of anxiety and fear and like thoughts and patterns that were holding me back in a lot of ways. But like, you know how it is with patterns. They come and go. Like, it's a longer process than you might imagine, getting rid of like things you don't like about yourself, or like patterns. But yeah, now that summer is ending, I am actually excited for like the fall, which I don't know, I don't want to say I was never excited for the fall, but okay, car just came by. So yeah, I feel like I go into the fall being more secure about the things I want to accomplish, or like my goals are more solid, and the summer was really about preparing my way to reach my goals, like relationship goals, like, or relationships also in the meaning of like friends and everything. And I feel like before my life, like, I was at balance, but I don't necessarily felt like I had a balanced life, meaning I couldn't really balance out friends and work and traveling. Like, I would spend like so much time alone, which I don't mind, because I do think it's very very positive and very good for you if you're like feel like you're not sure where you're going exactly, or how, like, what your next step should look like. But yeah, I was like meeting old friends, new friends. I was just like a little bit more social, and I felt like so secure about those friendships, which was just a really good feeling. And also my relationship, it just feels like it feels like home. And I've been saying this when I was talking with friends about it, but it's very like safe and secure, and that's just nice, because I must say, like, in my life I don't feel like things were very secured a lot of times, also because I'm just a person that likes to change things up a lot because I get bored, and I always have so many opportunities because I'm like actively seeking them. Like, I'm always looking like, how could I move to Canada, how could I move to Australia, how could I get a job in Spain, how could I do this and that. And I'm a true believer of like everything is possible. You just have to, visualize it and like really know what you're looking for, and then you can just go out there and get it. Of course, it always like depends like how you want to move there, because like right now I don't, like, I know if I'm gonna go to a place, I just need to have horses there and kind of like need to work with horses. Or, and I don't know if that's really an or, because like horses for me is just like such essential to be happy, to be fulfilled. But like otherwise it just really needs to push me like closer to my goals with like music and modeling, and then I would also go. But I'm trying to like that helped me a lot to like really be sure, okay, that's what I want to do. And of course you can always do like a lot of other things to support that, or to like make more money, but in the end you just really need to be focused on what you actually want. and kind of always decide, okay, is this like helping me getting this, or is it not really helping me getting this, even though it might get you a lot of money, but then you might like need to think about, okay, is it really like helping me? And I don't want to talk about like this so much, but of course we know like we have to have some sort of like stability, I think, to like achieve our goals, and we need like food and a house, you know, something like the things have to be like there to like work towards that. And I realized there's so much about your environment, like what country you're living in, how your flat, apartment, house looks like, how much light you have, you know, it's like also the details, how the coffee tastes. For me, big coffee lover, very important. But yeah, so I think I learned a lot about myself, what I actually want this summer. The summer was really, I mean, it wasn't like very summery, I think, in Germany. It didn't really feel like a normal summer in a lot of ways. I was traveling quite a bit, but also like I feel like the end of the year I will travel like much more. And normally I feel like summer is always the time to like go to places. But honestly, I think it's better to go when you're like know yourself even better. And I just feel like I got closer to myself. And yeah, I made some decisions, but this time I really can admit I trusted my intuition, and I have not always done that, especially when I was like 18, 19, 20. I was so unsure about my intuition because I thought like I could not know if it was good or bad, you know? I mean, I always had a strong feeling about things, but I would just not trust them. But in the end, I'm always like, okay, maybe my intuition, even though it didn't feel right, I did it, and it was for a good outcome, because I don't want to miss out on the things I did. It's time to like, you know, look back a little bit, reflect on your summer, reflect of what you've done, and think about what you want to do before the year ends. This sounds so traumatic. I mean, we still have time left, but you know. And I'm like planning a lot of things, because now I feel like I have all the tools I actually need to make it happen, like realistically. Because before I also knew I can make it happen, but I didn't quite knew how exactly. But yeah, it's still always a challenge to balance like so many things. But I love that. I feel like it makes me me, and it makes me better in everything, like, you know, doing different things, because I'm just a person like I need to, you know, do horses to feel good, be healthy, fit, and all of that, and also like emotionally, very much so. And yeah, I feel like now I can more enjoy what I've actually achieved already, but I also have, I guess, like so much energy and so much like, how do you say, like, I have so much clarity about the things I want, that I'm really like wanting to do like everything now that I know I can for sure, and it's not just like, you know, a thought, whatever, without a plan. So yeah, I encourage you to do the same, and if you are still kind of unsure, just keep doing what you're doing, because we don't really know, like we don't have to know what's coming next, or yeah, we don't have to know our goal, because the way is the goal, and it will kind of reveal itself. Oh my god, when we just keep doing, and keep being ourselves and being honest with ourselves, because that's always the biggest thing about it. So yeah, I hope you're good, I hope you enjoy where you are. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free. And also, if you wanna, I don't know, want me to talk about anything specific, just write it in the comments. And I hope I can edit some vlogs from the travels and just be more active here, because I really love talking with you guys. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.